Misha Jackson's here today to talk a little Emory women's basketball. Coach, it's been a while since your team's been at the Woodpeck, but you're finally back home this weekend for a pair of UAA games.
Yes, we're really excited to finally be back home after feels like a forever road stretch. But thought we did well. We battled through it while we're on the road, and we're excited to be at home with our friends and family.
Friday night you have Case Western, then Sunday at Carnegie. We'll talk about Case Western. Kind of interesting. They lead the league in scoring. You guys lead the league in defensive scoring. What have you seen from Case so far?
I think they shoot the ball extremely well. Right now, I think they're averaging almost 40 points from the three-point line and free throws a game. And that defensive category is going to be huge, and that's what I think hurt us in our last two games this weekend. Got big scores, but the stops, we didn't get them when we needed to, and we got to start holding teams to even lower shooting percentages.
When you have a team like, you talk about they generate a lot of points from three-point. I mean, how does that change any of your defensive concepts or anything like that, or is it just a matter of fine-tuning what you do?
Yeah, I think it's definitely getting back to us and going back to the fundamentals and principles of our defense. And for them, it's different. For a lot of other teams, maybe there's 3 or 4 shooters, and it's pretty much everyone for them. So it's not understanding personnel. It's everybody's a shooter. We'll know that. But it's going in understanding that you're going to have to take away the shot and the drive. And we're capable of doing both, and I think we've got to get better at doing that.
And then Sunday you've got Carnegie Mellon coming in. You probably haven't watched too much of them, but just any thoughts on that, on Carnegie?
I think they're young, but they're also a veteran team in a sense with their guard play that they have and their forward players. And so for us, they do a great job of spreading people out with their length and have an aggressive zone. And so we've got to take care of the ball and do a good job of getting good shots and not just taking an easy shot, but getting the best one.
Coming off a tough weekend, the WashU-Chicago trip, always a tough trip. Down by 9 at WashU at half, down by 11 at half to Chicago. Battled back in both games, and in Chicago you had the lead with 3 or 4 minutes left.
Yeah, we did a lot of soul searching these last couple of 48 hours here, but we can't keep digging holes, that's for sure, that we're making a little bit harder on ourselves. And I do think it is a great job for us of fighting back, especially doing a road game against 2 very good opponents, but we have to start making it easier for ourselves. In the WashU game, there were a lot of times where we would claw back and we'd get it within 2 and then they hit that big shot. Or with Chicago, again, we'd go up with 3 minutes to go plus 2. That should have been the ball game right there. And so for us, we have to do a lot better job of making big time plays, and sometimes that big time play doesn't have to be at the end of the game. It could just be the little stops leading up to it.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks very much for your time. We'll let you get back to work. Good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. Thanks, John.